Well, hello everyone. I'm Dr. Stock, and this video is for entertainment purposes only. Today, I want to take a look at some of the crypto that we have moving around, some of the ones that I'm most bullish on, and ones that I most definitely have some positions in. I'm not too deep in the crypto space, but I'm getting deeper all the time in the crypto space. Boy, if I can't make these words work, then I will do something just to push through this thing. So, hope that you guys enjoy, and maybe you can even relate to just words not coming out of your mouth the way that they need to. It's raining outside. It is such a dreary day, and it just takes my energy levels and. But enough about that. Let's move on to the cryptos, where the energy has been a little bit low because of the sell-off. I mean, a real nail biter or something like that. However, are we seeing the bottom right now? Is it going to go up from here? We're going to talk about that along with my favorite cryptos. So stick around and let's get ready to rock. Welcome back. For those of you who are interested in supporting this channel in a number of ways, as well as supporting yourself, if you look down in the description, you will find a link to my Patreon. You can come over and join my community who's over there. They are just awesome people, very passionate about investing and very just supportive all around. And I really enjoy their company, and it's great to talk with them and interact with them and hear the ideas that they have and share my ideas with them. I also share my buy and sell alerts and my portfolios, so you can see the stuff that I'm buying and that I'm selling. And I type much more articulately than I talk. So there's that to look forward to as well. If you come over and join that Patreon and check out my private Discord that's over there, we'd absolutely love to have you. Also, down in the description, you have links to Moomoo and Webull. You can sign up, deposit your money, and get some free stocks. I get free stocks for the referral. Another way that you can support this channel is real simple. You watch these videos all the way through, and if you like what I have to say, go ahead and hit that like button. Now, I say cover up your eyes like this and hit the like button. Somebody said, why would you cover up your eyes to hit the like button? Honestly, let destiny guide you, my friend. Let destiny guide you to that like button. You can feel it. It's right there before you. Boop. Also along the way, destiny might point you towards that subscribe button as well. And also besides the subscribe button is that notification bell. Ding, ding, ding. If you give it a ring, you will see my videos anytime that I put them up on YouTube. Sometimes they're time sensitive, and other times you get some time to sit back and think about the information for a while. Either way, this is all about your own research, due diligence, and I'm just here to bring along some education and entertainment about the stuff that I find in the stock market and in the crypto space. So thank you guys. I want to move right along from here to the cryptos. All right, so here we are with my friend CoinMarketCap. Bitcoin recently touched $43,000, and oh my goodness, it recently touched $40,000. Now it's back up to $43,000, over $43,000. So that's pretty exciting for us. It's not the one that I'm most bullish on, although I do like Bitcoin, and I think talking about whether it goes to 85,000 or 100,000 over the next several months, we could possibly watch that happen. Ethereum right now, it tagged under $2,800 per Ether token, and that's lower than I thought it would go. But man, besides the sell-off that we had, we also had the whole Evergrande thing messing with us. The Fed came out and they said, hey, we're good for another couple months before we start tapering in 2022, and then our rate adjustment after that will also take some time. That it's not going to be a double whammy on us, so that allows us to go a little bit more risk on from where we're at right now, and so that allows the crypto market to elevate a little bit and have a little bit more levity to it, for example. So we bounced back up from about $2,700 per Ether token back up to about $3,000 per Ether token, and I think that the bull run is going to continue. I do have the charts. I'm going to bring the charts up and we'll talk about each of those, but in the meantime, just some general commentary about Ethereum and other cryptos that we have here. Cardano putting in above 10% as the recording of this video right now. 10% gain within the past 24 hours. Still down 10% over the last week, but still, this is one. I said maybe $2 to $2.10. I don't know. We may have dipped below. We'll have to take a look at the charts and see. But if we were below $2, it was not for very long before we were back up above $2 again. And I think that Cardano needed that time to settle before its next run up. And I think the crypto market in general need a little bit of settling after it's run from the summer lows that we had up to the more recent highs that we've had going into the end of the summer. And now it's the fall. We get to breathe, relax. If you like pumpkin spice, drink, eat something pumpkin spice. I like pumpkin flavor I don't care for pumpkin spice. So there's a little bit of trivia for you about me. Moving on from there, let's talk about some of the other ones. Solana up over $140 per SOL token. Excellent. That one bottomed out. I dollar cost averaged into each of these, by the way. Besides Bitcoin, I did not dollar cost average into Bitcoin. Polkadot, I took my position in Polkadot as well. Let me see. Chainlink. Chainlink's another one, up almost 9%. I dollar cost averaged into that one as well while we were dipping pretty hard there. And Polygon up about 13% right now for the day, back up to $1.21. And I've been purchasing this one down near $1 for a while, and I've dollar cost averaged over time for Polygon as well. So I want to talk about each of those. I got my tabs open here. Let's start off with Polygon while we're at the bottom of this thing. There we go. There's our chart. We'll bring up the trading view so that we can see the candlesticks to see the recent price action, not recent price action. I'm not sure what that is. So let's move on. There we go. Check out that price action. Look at those lows that we have. We have a nice trend for the lows moving upward from there. The highs are coming down though. And is this something that's going to form like a really big wedge for us? It might be a bullish wedge where we break to the upside, have a little bit more narrowing. We have 1, 2, 3 touches, and that's about the minimum that you're looking for. So we could possibly have that next bull run coming for us sometime soon, and I think that Polygon is going to move along with it. Not every crypto will, but the adoption for the MATIC token that we have through Coinbase, the partnership with Ernst & Young, and they also have, I think, a $2 million debugging, I forget what they call it, a debugging campaign where basically somebody tries to find out little sorts of cheats and exploits, ways that Polygon can be hacked. And so that putting that out there will certainly help kind of secure the system by finding the bugs that exist, rewarding people for bringing these bugs to their attention, and then allowing Polygon to fix it and make a more solid, more stable system overall. So those are some things that we have going on for Polygon, and I can see us revisiting that $2 mark and possibly even exceeding that $2 mark before the end of 2021. So that would be, let me see, it's September, near the end of September. So we have like 3 months to go from where we're at now at $1.20 to go at least another 80 cents up from where it's at. So let me see, what does that come out to be? 70, like between 60 and 70% up from where it's at right now. Let's move on from there onto Chainlink, the #1 oracle in the crypto space. So right now rocking just under $24 per link token, bringing real world data into the crypto space. Absolutely crucial and essential. There are some other ones that are out there. Chainlink is the one that I happen to invest in. And if we zoom way out on this one has a much nicer look to it. It actually resembles a little bit more with what we have for Ethereum. And I think that we're going to recover from this low that we have, and that this channel that was being set up for us, minus some of the volatility, I think is something that we'll return to. So I think it's only a short matter of time, a few days tops, before we really see us retake those high 20s and possibly go back into testing those low 30s for Chainlink. And so right now, like for me, for dollar cost averaging, I'm sitting here in this moment thinking, I should probably toss in another dollar cost average position into Chainlink with these prices that we have now, because I think it will recover significantly from where it's currently at and what we had move the entire market. And Chainlink just happened to be a victim of that movement. Let's move on to Polkadot. There we go. Polkadot is one that I think is really going to pay out handsomely over time with its parachain auctions that it has, and also the parathread slots that it has. I think it's going to bring a lot of interoperability to the crypto space, and that's something that's huge for crypto. And right now the price is around 30, not the best that it has been recently. We have this drop back here on September the 7th where you can see it drop down to the low 20s, and then it bounced right back up after that sell-off. And then we had the more recent sell-off with the rest of the markets moving down between the debt ceiling crisis that really caused us to go risk off, and then Evergrande, which is turning out to not have as broad of an exposure. It's more local to China anyway. So this is something that allowed some of that price to recover with the markets today as well. And I think it puts us right back on the low side of that channel. And I think we're going to see that low to mid 30s, solidly from where we're at. Because I don't know if it's too solid right now, but we'll solidly be in there over the next several days. I think the crypto market's going to recover from here. And I think that we're going to regain this rampant growth that we have, this trajectory that we have as those parachain slots go live for Polkadot, because they haven't quite hit yet. And that's going to be a big thing when they do. All right, on to Solana. Solana, it was exciting to watch it go up to $200 per SOL token. I figured that it would find some pretty hard resistance there and that it would settle afterwards, and it did. So not only did it settle, well, look at that run up. None of our other charts look like Solana did right there, at least not at this point in their evolution, maybe earlier on in their evolution relative to what Solana is right now. But we had lots of volume support going, running this price up. The RSI was dropping, signaling a bit of a sell-off, plus we have this nice little peak candle right here that's like, things are about to fall back down, and so they did. And then we also had the sell-off take place where we saw a lot of other cryptos sell off in the same space, and now it's recovering, taking back over that 140-ish price per SOL token. And I think we have a higher launch pad now to send us up over the 200s. I think next time we make that run, that we break through resistance with much less trouble, and I think that we have a clear path to about $250, possibly even $300 per SOL token by the end of 2021, assuming that our crypto bull run continues. Cardano, we have the Cardano Summit coming up on September the 25th and September the 26th. You can sign up for it. It's absolutely free to register. I'm already registered, and I'm going to see what's going on there, and hopefully they have some exciting news for us. That could be some of the reason why we have as much of a bounce as we do today. I don't know that it's substantially over what we saw with some of the other cryptos, but you can see that smoother path that it was on. If you subtract out some of the volatility that we had and some of this overexcitement that we had with the announcement of the Alonso hard fork coming in, bringing smart contracts to Cardano, and this one, I believe, over its evolution, they're not going to let it be an underperforming blockchain. They're going to make it one that is highly efficient, also energy efficient, so very green, and they're going to bring a lot of interoperability and to the crypto space. So there's a lot going on for Cardano. It's number 3 by market cap for a reason. There's a lot of people that really do believe in its future and that Charles Hoskinson can help get us there. So this is $3, end of 2021. I think that we're going to get there beforehand. Honestly, I think that $3 to $5 range, if the crypto market really takes off, and this follows a little bit of what ETH is going to do and a little bit of what Bitcoin is going to do, then we're solidly over $3, maybe 4 to 5. We'll just have to wait and see how that plays out over time. Cardano, we also want to see who comes out development-wise in the DeFi space and also NFT space. We want to see some pretty hot NFTs going on for Cardano. That would be huge as well. And then also crypto gaming, if that has any place whatsoever on Cardano, that could also be very good for them moving forward. And then finally, my favorite in the crypto space is Ethereum and proof of stake. When we have the merge between the mainnet and the beacon chain, I think that's going to be an incredible time, because that's going to take a lot of the selling pressure off of Ethereum, off the Ether token. And when it takes the selling pressure off, it also encourages people to actually hold on to their Ethereum for staking in order to receive those staking rewards. So the more ETH that people get, the more it sort of stays on. Right now we have that base fee burn coming out of the London hard fork, EIP 1559, and that's done a lot to keep a high inflation rate going on. It's actually been over 50% recently of a burn rate for Ethereum. The high gas fees continue to cause people some pain. And so getting over those high gas fees and seeing that merge between the beacon chain and the mainnet as we have it right now is really going to do a lot for Ether moving forward. Sharding being that next really big step in that progression to ETH 2.0 is the next big thing that we're looking for. Following that, there is at least one small update in between where they get rid of some old stuff that's not needed once they do that merge from the mainnet to the beacon chain. So if you go to I think it's ethereum.org. I don't know why it's escaping me right now, but if you go over there and read some of the things that they have to say, they'll tell you all about it in great detail, even some of it going over my head, and I do a fair amount of reading on these things. So I think that it's only a matter of time till we get back to this channel that I was drawing earlier, where we have this line across the top, this line across the bottom. So from where we're at right now, another 10% up from where we're at right now, I think is an easy climb for Ethereum to make, taking us up to about $3,300 per Ether token. And then from there, we're clear up to the top of the channel, which would be another about $300, another 10% from where it's at right now. So possibly 20% in the near future, 10 to 20%. And then, again, depending on the crypto bull run that we get, we could see that 5,000. Some people are saying $10,000 by the end of 2021. And I've said repeatedly that I prefer to be more conservative. I'm already invested. I already really like the return that $5,000 per Ether token would give me. So if it goes even stronger than that, if it runs up to $10,000 per Ether token, my smile is just going to get bigger. It's going to go from being ear to ear to being like, it's going to be almost like horns coming out of this part of my face. I don't even know how to draw it for you or how to visualize it. You guys are welcome to do your own custom Dr. Stock artwork with horns growing or a smile that's way too big for my face, and impress me with it. Enjoy. All right, I better wrap this thing up. I better put a bow on it because it is getting a little bit long. I could talk about this kind of stuff all day. The one thing that I think is a drawback to YouTube is that I like to have conversations and I like to share perspectives, and it seems a little bit too one way of a medium sometime. Anyway, there I go again, talking too much. But anyway, you guys can hit me up in the comments to have a little bit of conversation. If you really want to have more of a conversation, come on over to my Patreon. That link is down in the description. I do want to summarize for you, though. Ethereum, still bullish on Ethereum, still my number one. I think returning to that mid $3,000 range per Ether token is going to happen in the very near future, and I think it's going to set us on course for that next part of the crypto run, the bull run that we're currently on. Cardano, at that Cardano summit, we could hear some good news. We want to watch what developers come out, and I think that we'll overtake 3 sometime within the next, maybe it's going to be a few weeks, a few months. Maybe it takes us all the way to the end of 2021 to solidly be over $3 per token, but I wouldn't be surprised if it goes even stronger to $4 or even $5 per ADA token from where it's at right now. Solana, its next run up, I think we're breaking 200 solid. I think 250 is that next landmark for us. Possibly, maybe room to 300 by the time that we get to the end of 2021. We're just going to have to watch that play out. Polkadot, we really want to watch for its parachain slots to go live. That's something that's going to be huge, is watching the first parachain slot go live, and then the results of the parachain auction slot, the next one, having that go live and really bring that interoperability to the crypto space is going to be wonderful for it. Chainlink is another one that I'm really bullish on, being the number one oracle that we have in the crypto space, and I'd like to bet on the leaders, and out of the oracles that are in the crypto space, Chainlink is that one, so I made sure that I have a position, and I think that the demand for it is going to really grow over time for that Link token. And then finally, Polygon, the MATIC token. I keep looking off screen, by the way. I have another screen over. Over there. There we go. I have another screen over there. So Polygon, with its MATIC token, I think that there's going to be a lot of demand for that MATIC token. I think it's going to drive the price. I think we're back up over $2. I think once we get the excitement and the hype back in, when the momentum starts rolling, it's just going to keep on pumping, and we're going to see a really nice finish for 2021 for Polygon. So just another thing to watch out for. So those are my thoughts. Like I said, down in the description, check out the Patreon. Love to see you over there. Join our community. They're just, I can't sing their praises enough. They're just astounding, incredible, genuine people who are very passionate about investing. So if that sounds like you, and you would like to be with other people like that, go ahead and check out that link for the Patreon. Moo, Weeble, sign up, deposit your money, get your free stocks. Thank you for the free stocks. I really do appreciate it. We're supporting ourselves that way, on that way to financial freedom. And then let me see, there was something else. I know, hope, dream, and wish that destiny finds your finger on the like button sometime soon, really soon, before the end of this video. It's going to end soon. Oh my goodness. Subscribe button, notification bell, and let me see. There's one more thing. Oh yeah, I'm Dr. Stock. Thanks for rocking with me. Now go get that money.